Welcome, everyone, to the University of Missouri, or as everyone likes to call it, Mizzou. The first public university west of the Mississippi, this flagship land-grant university is famous for its unparalleled hands-on learning opportunities, its Nobel Prize-winning research, and its iconic campus. Located in one of America's best college towns, Columbia, Missouri, Mizzou is in the heart of the Midwest, halfway between Missouri's major cities of St. Louis and Kansas City. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and together, we're about to get an unprecedented look at what makes Mizzou such a special place by talking to some of the outstanding students who know it best. This is a vibrant community, rich with history, and there's no better time to experience that history than now. We're here at the home of homecoming, the greatest college tradition in the nation, and a citywide celebration of what it means to be a Tiger. Get ready to cheer. M-I-Z-Z-O-U. This is the College Tour. It all starts with the Missouri method. To tell us more, let's meet Rachel, a senior in Mizzou's world-renowned Missouri School of Journalism, who will share how the Missouri method sets Mizzou apart, inside the classroom and beyond. This is an active, hands-on approach to teaching and learning that gives students the experience they need for academic and career success. Rachel, that's your cue.
Thanks, Alex. Hey guys, 1908 was a very important year. That's when the Missouri School of Journalism was founded right here on Mizzou's campus. Since then, it's grown to become one of the top journalism programs in the country, emphasizing real-world, hands-on learning experience. We call it the Missouri Method, and I can't begin to tell you how it's made a big difference in my college career. Essentially, the Missouri Method means learning by doing, and today it permeates every academic discipline at Mizzou. Even as a freshman, you get to be right in the mix. You might manage an investment portfolio, work at one of our ad agencies, conduct a research experiment, or report on a breaking news story. That's what I do. As a broadcast journalism major, I've had the chance to work for an NBC affiliate TV station as a requirement for class. I've covered everything from a train derailment to elections, all before graduating from college. And I think that's what's so unique about Mizzou. You could sit in a lecture course and memorize information, or you could go out and do it, and that's made all the difference for me. I've learned lots of lessons outside the classroom as well. Being involved in multiple student organizations on campus has taught me how to be a leader, how to listen, how to problem solve, and how to be prepared, and so much more. If I had one piece of advice to give incoming freshmen, it would be this: embrace the Missouri Method and get involved on campus. I take pride in going here because I feel like I'm getting the most out of my college experience, and I'm walking away with amazing real-life skills that I can't get anywhere else. Learning by doing, that's the Tiger way. Back to you, Alex.
Thanks, Rachel. It's easy to see why Missouri is still known as the Show Me State with how integral the Missouri Method is to the academic and student experience at Mizzou. Tigers in nearly every degree program can try out their career, develop new skills, and gain key resume-building experience before they even graduate. Thanks, Rachel. You all are gonna love this next segment. Daniel is a senior and biology major who's going to share some of Mizzou's most well-loved traditions. The 6 iconic limestone columns are all that remain from the first academic hall that burned down in 1892. Now, they serve as a uniting symbol of perseverance and commitment to excellence for all Tigers. We're going to throw it to you, Daniel. M-I-Z.
Z-O-U. Thanks, Alex. Growing up just 30 minutes outside of Columbia, I was raised a Tiger fan, and I knew I wanted to come to this university ever since I was 5 years old. I fell in love with Mizzou because of its deep sense of tradition, the things that bring everyone together to celebrate the university we call home. Traditions are what make Mizzou so special, and it all starts during the first week that you get here. You'll celebrate traditions like Paint the M, First Roar, and then Tiger Walk, which is when the entire freshman class runs through the columns towards Jesse Hall, indicating your official entrance into the Mizzou community. We also rub the David R. Francis statue's nose for good luck before a test. We share our unfiltered thoughts in speaker circle, and we tip our hat and whisper to honor the fallen soldiers as we walk under the Memorial Union Tower. Of course, though, Mizzou's greatest tradition lies in the fact that we are the home of the first and best homecoming. This citywide celebration has the streets of Columbia electric. You'll see campus decks, performances at Jesse Hall. You'll see local stores and businesses painting their windows for the occasion, followed by the parade, and then it all leads up to the big football game on Saturday, where tailgates are in full swing before our Tigers take the field. You'll enjoy traditions like these all throughout your time in college until senior send-off, which is when students run back through the columns like they did during Tiger Walk. However, this time it's away from campus, symbolizing their transition into the world as a Mizzou alumni. For me, I don't think it gets much better than celebrating the hallmarks of Mizzou with your family and friends. Tradition is the heartbeat of this campus and a big reason why this place will always feel like home. That's all from me. Back to you, Alex.
Daniel, that was awesome. It's great to see Mizzou traditions don't end at graduation. Students become part of an active and supportive community of more than 355,000 Tigers worldwide. And the next generation of Tigers will always be ready to welcome you back home to Mizzou each year. Great job. Let's meet McKenna, a junior studying biochemistry. She'll walk us through some of the incredible research opportunities available to students here and how her love of science has transformed her college experience. Mizzou is known for providing its students with unique hands-on learning experiences, and nowhere is that more apparent than with undergraduate research. It's all you, McKenna.
Hey Alex, I gained a love for science when I started participating in science fairs in about 5th grade. From there, it evolved into a focus on medicine. Mizzou's combination of research and medical expertise made it an obvious choice for my undergraduate degree. When I came to Mizzou, I was astounded by the number of research opportunities waiting for me. I found a professor researching in pharmacology, reached out to him, and within a month I had a position in the lab. My research supervisor, Dr. Hill, has been an incredible professor to work for. Being in his lab has provided me numerous opportunities to expand my knowledge and apply the material I'm learning in my classes. My favorite event is the monthly cardiovascular forum, where a large group of specialists representing different disciplines across the university gather and listen to proposals. It's amazing to see experts collaborating to solve our biggest problems. I love working with Dr. Hill and his team tackling aortic problems related to obesity. It's extremely fulfilling. Mizzou provides so many opportunities in every single program at the university. Whether you're interested in comic books, frogs, or studying international business models, you can find research in something that you enjoy. My research has allowed me to make better connections between classes and provided me with the tools to succeed in my career. At the core of what I do is science, but has also allowed me to expand my network and improve my communication skills, all while exploring untouched areas of medicine. It's a truly amazing and gratifying feeling to be tackling new science problems here at Mizzou. Mizzou Raw, back to you, Alex.
Thank you, McKenna. As just one of 35 public universities in the Association of American Universities, Mizzou is committed to transforming lives through education, research, and innovation. And with more than 100 new invention disclosures each year, it's clear that students like you will have countless opportunities to engage in new research. Thanks again. It's time to meet Kayla. She's a junior here to tell us about the connections she's made and how those connections have helped her to grow both personally and professionally. From the first moment you come to Mizzou, you'll feel an incredible sense of community. There are hundreds of ways to meet people and find your fit on campus. Take it away, Kayla.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, everyone. I grew up in a quiet suburb of Chicago, about 45 minutes from the downtown area. I developed a love for writing at about 6 years old, and my passion for journalism grew in high school after doing a career exploration project. With Mizzou being one of the top journalism schools in the country, the choice was easy. Moving to a new place was an adjustment, but I loved campus and my classes. While looking for ways to meet new people, a high school friend introduced me to the Black Collegiate Network, where I found a group of people who looked just like me and showed me how to enjoy campus life. I found my community. My journalism professors helped by sending emails about opportunities to be involved, and I discovered MUTV. I signed up and I found another group of people who were just like me. I learned how to write scripts and edit and produce videos. Now I am the president of the Black Collegiate Network, and I am an entertainment editor of MUTV. There are so many ways to find your community at Mizzou. When I'm not hanging out with friends, I have an on-campus job. I am a radio co-host for KCOU, another student-run organization, and I just joined the National Association for Black Journalists. How's that for personal and professional growth? No matter who you are coming into your college experience, there are so many ways to get involved and meet new people. I met so many wonderful individuals just by joining organizations and breaking out of my shell. I really found myself and have grown so much in my time being here. And I'm not done growing yet. MIZ, back to you, Alex.
ZOU, Kayla. With more than 31,000 students from all around the world, Mizzou boasts a vibrant and thriving campus community. With a welcoming and inclusive campus culture, plus hundreds of programs to help you get involved, it's no wonder students like you love Mizzou. Let's meet Aiden, a senior majoring in business marketing. He's also an involvement ambassador, committed to helping students get the most of their time at Mizzou. With more than 500 student clubs and organizations, there are endless ways to get involved on campus. Aiden, take it away, my man.
Got it, Alex. Thanks. My college search process was not that hard. I knew from the moment that I stepped on Mizzou's campus that this was going to be my new home. And home is a place where you're comfortable to be yourself. My time at Mizzou has given me the confidence to speak my mind, the opportunity to share ideas, and the experience of being able to make a difference for others. I've also gotten to be a leader in my fraternity. I coordinate activities to engage students in fraternity and sorority life. On top of that, I'm an involvement ambassador, which has given me a unique opportunity to help guide others through their campus journeys. Involvement ambassadors are a group of passionate students who are here to help people develop connections at Mizzou. We offer one-on-one meetings with students to learn about their interests and goals, and then we help them connect with opportunities in Mizzou's 500+ student organizations. Not only do we help students get involved on campus, we work with them on how to develop interpersonal skills to grow into the best version of themselves, personally and professionally. It doesn't matter if you are a freshman or a grad student, Mizzou will help you find your place here. Campus has an amazing sense of community with hundreds of big and small events throughout the year. To me, it's things like movie and game nights that make Mizzou feel a little bit more like home. When I sat in my first class freshman year, I couldn't have predicted where I would be now. I've met some incredible people who have helped me throughout my college journey. I am proud to leave my mark and be able to make a difference here at Mizzou. Back to you, Alex.
Aiden, tremendous job, my friend. It's great to hear how Tigers like you are helping others to find their way. From esports to student government to fraternity and sorority life, whatever your interest, Mizzou will help you find the group or activity that's right for you. Cheers, my friend. We all know there's more to college than just what you'll study. There's also where you'll sleep and eat. Olivia is a senior, and she's about to give us a behind-the-scenes look at one of Mizzou's more than 20 residence halls, plus a taste of Mizzou's world-class dining options. We can't wait to hear about your experience. Olivia?
Thanks, Alex. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Mizzou. This place is electric. You can literally feel the buzz of new opportunities, fun activities, and student engagement all over campus. During my time here, I served as a student business ambassador, worked as a co-director for our annual leadership conference, and had 3 different internships. And it all started right here during my freshman year living on campus. Living in a Mizzou residence hall is so much fun with built-in activities in your campus neighborhood. Right from the time you move in during Welcome Week, there are literally hundreds of events and opportunities to meet new people and learn all about Mizzou traditions. My first home here was in a learning community, which meant that I lived on the same floor as many of the students I attended classes with. And living on campus isn't just a great way to find a community. You also get 24/7 support from live-in professional staff and amenities like Wi-Fi, lounges, and study spaces. It's so nice to wake up close to your classes every day. Another amazing part of living on campus is the food. Did you know that there are nearly 30 different places to eat at Mizzou? You'll have a blast trying them all out. From the pasta, build your own salads, and made-to-order omelets across the dining halls, to the burgers, Mexican, and sushi in the Student Center, there's something for everyone, and you'll never run out of options. The Mizzou community is so welcoming, and once you step on campus, you can feel how much students love being here. Mizzou has such a special place in my heart, and I can't wait for you guys to experience it. That's it for me. Back to you, Alex.
Wow, Olivia, a supportive living and learning environment plus places to get great food sounds like the perfect college atmosphere. I'd want to live on this campus too. Thanks for showing us around. Let's explore Mizzou's outstanding health and wellness resources and how Tigers stay active on campus. Scott is a senior, double majoring in parks, recreation and sport, and fitness programming and management. I can't think of anyone better to talk about well-being and fitness while he shows us around one of the best student recreation centers in the country, Mizzou Rec. Scott, you're up.
Thanks, Alex. What's up, everyone? Throughout high school, I played multiple sports and knew it was a big part of what I wanted to do here at Mizzou. But I didn't know how that would work with my career goals. Thankfully, Mizzou helped me put it all together. One of the coolest things about being a Tiger is getting to enjoy what I think is the best student recreation center in the country, Mizzou Rec. It's our 300,000 square foot fitness and leisure space, featuring hundreds of pieces of cardio and weightlifting equipment, 10 indoor basketball courts, and even a lazy river. I started weightlifting my freshman year and quickly fell in love with fitness while playing intramural sports like sand volleyball, basketball, and flag football. It was a great way to meet people and make new friends. I loved it so much, I even got a job at Mizzou Rec, working with people I now consider my Mizzou family. Decompressing is super important, so I take time in between class and work to relax in the sauna, right here inside of Tiger Grotto. You can also take advantage of outdoor spaces throughout campus, like the quad or Stankowski Field. I love going for runs on Columbia's trails. Another unbelievable experience I've had is working as a Mizzou men's basketball manager. It's allowed me to learn the ins and outs of D1 collegiate athletics, discover my passion for strength and conditioning, and provide invaluable leadership training. Being healthy and active at Mizzou hasn't just been a fun way to experience college, it's helped me discover what I want to spend the rest of my life doing. I'm taking classes towards my degree in sport and fitness programming and management, but I'm working in my field right now. It's pretty amazing to know that I'm already gonna love what I do next. Go Tigers, take it away, Alex.
Great job, Scott. Beyond these amazing facilities, Mizzou supports physical and mental health through the Counseling Center, Student Health Center, and Wellness Resource Center, which provide health-related services and support academic success. We love that Mizzou has helped you transform your passion for health and fitness into a career path. Cheers, Scott. At Mizzou, loving where you live and learn extends well beyond the edge of campus. Let's meet Ashton and Aris, twin sisters from Kansas City, to find out what they love about Mizzou's hometown of Columbia, Missouri, and discover why Como is consistently rated as one of the best college towns in America. Aris, Ashton, show us around.
Appreciate you, Alex. What's going on, y'all? We chose Mizzou because it feels like the best of both worlds. Not too big, not too small. With a student body that represents small towns in Missouri, countries overseas, and everything in between, Columbia creates a place for everyone to feel at home.
Yeah, and it helps that campus is just steps from downtown. Whether it's spending Saturday morning at the farmer's market, catching a show at Ragtag Cinema, or discovering a new favorite artist while singing and dancing at the Blue Note, there's plenty of ways to explore this classic college town. As foodies, we love to experience Columbia's diverse food scene, which boasts cuisine from Jamaica to the Middle East.
Although, we never turn down a slice of pizza or good coffee. And y'all, we have plenty.
You'll feel like you're in the middle of everything because you are. Mizzou is in the heart of Columbia and between Missouri's two largest cities, St. Louis and Kansas City. When you need a break, take a walk on one of the many trails or parks throughout Columbia.
And for a serious weekend getaway, take that hour drive to the Lake of the Ozarks.
No matter where you're from, Mizzou will feel like home. As an Asian Affairs Center ambassador, I've been able to help international students acclimate to campus life. This experience has led to new friendships, spontaneous volleyball tournaments, movie nights, road trips, and even ballroom dancing here on campus.
There's so much more to college than just acing exams or building your resume. Mizzou has blessed us with friends and family, a great place to call home, and unique opportunities to excel in our future careers in international business.
And we still have more memories to make.
It's all you, Alex. Want to get some coffee?
Yeah.
Come on.
No wonder you two love Columbia. And by the way, they didn't even mention the regional airport for out-of-state students, the 18 art, film, and music festivals that happen here each year, or the 10 places to grab pizza within 5 blocks of campus. Columbia really is an incredible place to call home. Thanks, you two. As a proud member of the Southeastern Conference, athletics and competition are fierce at Mizzou. For Elizabeth, it's a major part of her campus experience. Elizabeth is a sophomore studying strategic communication. She's a big basketball fan and loves cheering for all 20 of Mizzou's Division I teams. Elizabeth, tell us all about your experience as a Tiger fan.
Hi everyone, I'm a small town girl coming from a graduating class of 48. My love of sports and Mizzou athletics has allowed me to find my place and feel right at home here in Columbia. Maybe it's just my competitive spirit, but sports have always been a huge part of my life. I knew I wanted to come to a college where I could get involved and share a sense of spirit and team pride. I've found all of that and more here at Mizzou, where Tigers don't just cheer, we roar. You'll find me cheering in the stands at all of the SEC games, playing club basketball, and behind the scenes as one of the voices writing about these amazing athletes and their stories. This year I attended all of the Mizzou women's basketball games, but the one that stands out to me the most is when Mizzou upset the #1 team in the country in overtime on a buzzer beater. The adrenaline I felt as we watched the final clock tick down left everyone on the edge of their seats. And when the final buzzer sounded, the crowd erupted in cheers. That game still gives me chills. Speaking of chills, imagine the excitement of game day as you head toward Faroe Field with 60,000 of your closest friends. Almost nothing beats Saturdays in Como and the experience of a Mizzou football game. From picking out the perfect black and gold outfit, to the touchdown cannons going off, to chanting M-I-Z-Z-O-U, the atmosphere is electric. And when Tiger fans come together, we create a dynamic environment that allows everyone to feel a sense of belonging here at Mizzou. At the end of your college career, you might not remember the score to every game, but you will remember the people, the traditions, and the moments that made you proud to be a Tiger. M-I-Z. Back to you, Alex.
Z-O-U, Elizabeth. What an amazing sense of shared spirit and pride bringing Mizzou fans together. You too can cheer on your teammates, your classmates, and your friends on game day, at club games, intramurals, or even at pickup games at Mizzou Rec. There's just nothing quite like the roar of the Tigers. Appreciate it, Elizabeth. Okay, let's meet Trillian, an animal sciences major in Mizzou's College of Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources, or CAFNR for short. It's one of 12 schools and colleges at Mizzou and offers a diverse range of degree programs that impact the nation's largest industries and addresses challenges including animal and human health, sustainability, and so much more. Let's hear more from Trillian. Take it away.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, y'all. Since I was a little girl, I always knew I wanted to be a veterinarian. Growing up, I had dogs, fish, and a guinea pig named Butter. My mom worked at a veterinary clinic, and I would tag along with her to work every chance that I could get. With an internationally known life science program, I knew Mizzou was meant for me. I'm part of the Animal Sciences program in the College of Agriculture, Food, and Natural Resources, CAFNR for short. As a city girl, I have gotten so many experiences with animals throughout my undergrad that I would not have gotten anywhere else. I've milked goats, helped birds in our raptor rehabilitation center, and even felt a baby calf while it was still inside the cow. Even though Mizzou is a big school, it feels small and family-oriented. Many of the CAFNR faculty even serve as advisors for their students. Any of CAFNR's 14 majors prepare you for success while encouraging learning outside the classroom. At Mizzou, CAFNR students participate in research, international study abroad, service, internships, and countless hands-on learning opportunities. One of my favorite memories so far is studying abroad in Spain. I'll never forget my time in Oviedo. I got to work on my Spanish while being immersed in the culture, going to the beach with my classmates in Gijón, and exploring the city of Madrid. Before coming to Mizzou, I knew I wanted to work with animals, and I'm thankful for the range of hands-on opportunities I've had. Because of my experiences, I now want to work with exotic animals at a zoo or a wildlife rehabilitation center. I found my true passion here, and I know you will too. Back to you, Alex.
What a story, Trillian, and thank you. CAFNR's rise and signature experiences don't just enhance your time in college, they help you stand out when you graduate. That's one of the reasons why 99% of CAFNR students reported a successful career outcome within 6 months of their graduation. That is amazing. Thanks again, Trillian. It's time to meet Anna, a senior with a passion for art, design, and technology. Thanks to Mizzou's diverse range of over 300 degree program options, she's found a place where she can combine her interests and find her voice as a digital storyteller. Anna, you are up.
Thanks, Alex. When I started my college search, I looked for schools that would let me harness my creativity and build my animation and design portfolio. Mizzou is the perfect match for me. I've grown as I've continued to explore new ways to share my voice as a digital storyteller. I chose digital storytelling because it's an innovative program that teaches skills in video production, emerging media, animation, writing, and a ton more. Mizzou gives me access to industry-standard equipment and tools, plus supportive instructors who are committed to helping me improve my skills. I love getting to utilize a full range of digital resources right here on campus. From personal drawing tablets to computer labs with animation software, I have everything I need to bring my visions to life. And off campus, the city of Columbia hosts the True False Film Festival. Artists and filmmakers from all over the country gather to share their love of storytelling. I've even participated in the festival's Visual Art and Design Showcase, which provides students with a platform to create a digital piece from a collective prompt. I used the 3D skills from my foundation classes to construct the various pieces that I put together for my submission. The creative opportunities I've been a part of extend well beyond Mizzou. When I took a semester abroad, I got to visit a design studio, meet with industry pros, and further expand my creative skill set. Taking the time to dive deeper into my major has made my time at Mizzou even more valuable. But beyond preparing me for my career, I've learned that staying curious and sharing stories with others will open doors to a future I know I'll continue to grow in. That's all for me. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you, Anna. Very cool. And that's just one of the innovative learning experiences that define the University of Missouri. Mizzou is the perfect place to discover what you're most passionate about and refine the skills you'll carry into the job market. Keep on creating, Anna. Let's meet Michelle, a senior majoring in textile and apparel management while minoring in business. Michelle is going to tell us how she's been able to harness an array of entrepreneurial opportunities at Mizzou to launch her own company, and about some of the resources, classes, and groups that help Mizzou business students stand out. Let's go, Michelle.
Thanks, Alex. Hi, everybody. Growing up, I always loved art and clothes, which is why I chose to study fashion and business at the University of Missouri. As a proud first-generation college student, Mizzou has shown me how to combine my interests and start a business while still taking classes. I launched Alter LLC my sophomore year. Alter is a service that recommends a size for you when you online shop. I originally had the idea prior to college, but I didn't feel confident enough to pursue it and had no idea where to start. After taking entrepreneurship mindset at the Trillian College of Business, I found the confidence I needed to enter my first pitch competition. Since then, I've developed a business plan and hired other students to help me. Tigers interested in entrepreneurship at Mizzou have a variety of options to get their own ideas off the ground. There are also clubs like Mizzou CEO and Women in New Ventures that will help students network, learn, and grow. Beyond my own startup, I've conducted research on adaptive apparel, studying whether trend forecasting provides insight into adaptive trends for people with limited mobility. Another great moment in my college career came when I got to spend a summer abroad with a business and fashion internship in Milan, Italy. I analyzed forecasting trends and how to apply them into future collections. It definitely put all my analytical and creative skill sets to the test. My biggest piece of advice is follow your gut. Have an idea, go for it. And don't be afraid to ask for help along the way, because Mizzou is always here to help you succeed. Back to you, Alex.
Michelle, thank you. Mizzou connects entrepreneurial-minded students with so many resources, including pitch competitions, business incubators, networking events, and funding opportunities to kickstart their ventures. All it takes is an idea, and Mizzou can help you make it real. Great stuff, Michelle. Okay, now we're heading over to meet Cedric. He's a senior studying information technology while minoring in computer science. He's going to share how Mizzou Engineering helps students combine technical engineering know-how with real-world opportunities to develop skills you can't get anywhere else. Take it away, Cedric.
Thanks for the introduction, Alex. Growing up, I was drawn to technology. Education was extremely important to me, and my mom always found a way to challenge me both academically and socially. As I grew older, I got into coding, so it was of no surprise to anyone that I would find my home here at Mizzou Engineering. Mizzou specializes in educating engineering leaders who are driven by curiosity, wonder, and a desire to make the world a better place. I've had the chance to learn from the best and work with some of the most cutting-edge technologies, while also finding creative ways to express myself through the arts. In just 3 years, I've done undergraduate research, produced videos that have played in front of packed stadiums, and studied photogrammetry over 4,000 miles away in the heart of Dublin, Ireland. And that's not to mention the time I helped lead Spot, the robot dog, through a halftime show the world will never forget. It's once-in-a-lifetime opportunities like these that set Mizzou Engineering apart. I love that I get the chance to collaborate with other students and faculty across campus to gain experiences that complements my in-class coursework. Looking back to when I first stepped on the campus, I had no idea the opportunities that would be available to me. I've flown halfway across the globe, entertained crowds, and worked with some of the most renowned researchers in the world. And my story has just begun. Mizzou Engineering has given me all the tools I need to go into the real world with a prestigious degree and a full head of steam. But that's enough about my life. Back to you, Alex.
What a remarkable story, Cedric. The experiences you've had with research, innovation, and collaboration outside the classroom are truly what set Mizzou Engineering apart. It's so impressive to see how much you've been able to accomplish during your time at Mizzou. Well done, my friend. Who's ready to meet Ellie? She's a Mizzou senior majoring in health science with an emphasis on pre-professional medicine. Today, she's going to teach us how Mizzou prepares students for a career in healthcare by integrating real-world clinical experiences into your class schedule. Take it away, Ellie.
Thanks, Alex. Since I was 10 years old, I knew I wanted to be a doctor. When I was looking for a university, I knew I wanted to attend a big school that would help me achieve my dreams. And Mizzou has welcomed me with open arms. I'm pursuing a Bachelor of Health Science. In addition to science classes, Health Sciences introduces you to different career possibilities like health insurance or public health disparities, all while integrating clinical experience into your class schedule. Building relationships is another important part of collegiate growth, and I'm proud to serve as a student ambassador. The Student Ambassador program allows me to connect and collaborate with other future healthcare leaders and meet with prospective students to share why they should become a Tiger. While Mizzou takes pride in its diverse academic and campus offerings, it also holds the distinction of being an R1 research university. This means that Mizzou is classified as a doctoral university with very high levels of research activity. Research is almost everywhere at Mizzou. For the past 2 years, I have been involved in cell metabolism research at the Bond Life Sciences Center, giving me extensive experience working directly with leaders in the scientific community. I also hold leadership positions in my sorority, where I was the head liaison for the Homecoming Blood Drive, which is the largest student-run blood drive in the nation. With cutting-edge facilities like Next Gen Precision Health, the brand new nursing school, or the University Hospital System's 6 hospitals, it's easy to gain experience to help prepare you for your career. I came to Mizzou with a dream, and now I'm well on my way to making it a reality. So whatever you're looking for, know you'll find it here at Mizzou. Go Tigers, and back to you, Alex.
Thank you, Ellie. Mizzou's range of programs and opportunities for students interested in healthcare is truly astounding. Through the MU School of Medicine, Sinclair School of Nursing, and the College of Health Sciences, Mizzou teaches future doctors, nurse practitioners, physician assistants, nurses, and more to offer personalized care with confidence and compassion. Great job. All right, let's head over to meet with Caleb, a senior majoring in organizational communication and theater performance. Caleb is ready to highlight some of the fine arts and creative experiences available to students and how he's been able to take advantage of unique opportunities here at Mizzou to help take his craft to the next level. Caleb, break a leg.
Thanks, Alex. Growing up, I loved 2 things, sports and music. After 4 years of 50-yard sprints and football pads, I decided it was time for something different. I tried out live performance and never looked back. When it was time to find a college, I had to find somewhere I could pursue my love of performing without giving up the college experience. That's when I found Mizzou. The College of Arts and Sciences at Mizzou is dedicated to helping students discover their own future, and I've been able to do just that. Since my freshman year, I've been in 4 shows, starring alongside peers, professors, and some of Columbia's finest talents. At Mizzou, we don't just study the craft of performing. We also critically study the history of the arts while pushing back boundaries and telling stories that matter. Most recently, Mizzou sent me and a dozen other students to New York City to perform at the Jerry Orbach Theater on Times Square. While there, we participated in several workshops with industry professionals and met Mizzou-made alumni doing the work at the highest level. Not only did I get to perform in the entertainment capital of the world, I got to practice my craft with Broadway performers and get a better sense of what to expect once I take my final walk through the columns. The fact that I'll be leaving this school with that performance on my resume means I'm confident telling people I want to be an actor for the rest of my life. And thanks to the support of my professors, I'm already preparing to audition for Master in Fine Arts programs around the country. While it'll hurt to leave this stage behind, I'm ready to take on what's next and take my craft to the next level. And that's thanks to Mizzou. Back to you, Alex.
Caleb, I love it. Your drive and commitment will shine on any stage, my friend. It's so inspiring to see talented students like you enjoying career-shaping opportunities at Mizzou. Thanks, Caleb. We can't wait to see what you'll do next. With numerous degree programs and specialties within each school, Mizzou helps students create the path that's right for them. Here to tell us more is Victoria. She's a sophomore and a member of the nation's oldest honors college. Victoria also enjoys unique courses and mentorship as she finds ways to incorporate her love of music into her classes. Victoria, take it away.
Thanks, Alex. Originally, I wasn't sure that I wanted to stay in the Midwest for college. I traveled all along the East Coast looking at schools, but then in my junior year of high school, I toured Mizzou and I absolutely fell in love with it. Here, I finally saw my dreams presented as a reality, thanks to a degree program built just for me. It all starts at Mizzou's Honors College. I'm able to customize my classes each semester to give me creative opportunities that infuse my love of music into my academic goals. The Honors College lets you enrich your education by enrolling in unique classes, engaging in cutting-edge research and artistic work, all while learning from exceptional professors dedicated to helping you graduate with distinction. By earning a music entrepreneurship certificate and enrolling in arts-focused classes through the Honors College, I always have a piece of theater or music in my class schedule. And when I'm not in class, I spend time with extracurriculars and on-campus work like singing in our Hit Street Jazz Ensemble and meeting new students as a tour guide here on campus. With over 300 degree programs and advisors that strive to help you navigate school, it's easy to explore new courses and expand your interests. The Honors College helps me feel excited about my coursework and what my professional opportunities will look like after I graduate. I love that Mizzou helps me customize my learning through courses, programs, and amazing campus organizations. College is a time to take your passions to the next level and explore your interests, and you can do just that here at Mizzou. Since coming here, I've had new experiences, made connections, and grown confident in my future, knowing that Mizzou will help me succeed. Alex, back to you.
Wow, it's awesome to hear about your experience in the Honors College and how Mizzou helps all students stay flexible in their academic pursuits. You hit all the right notes. Thanks for sharing, Victoria. Okay, next, we're going to get a different perspective and learn why families love Mizzou. Meet Claire and Matt Adrian, two alumni who met at Mizzou and have had a close connection with the university ever since. I can't wait to hear about this one. Take it away, Claire and Matt.
Thank you, Alex. It's so exciting to share what Mizzou means to our family.
We both loved Mizzou as students, so when it came time to help our daughters choose their college journeys, it was an easy choice. We met at MU, and for over a decade, we had at least one of our 4 daughters studying here. Now all of us are proud Tiger alumni.
Mizzou is our family's most magical place on earth, and homecoming is truly a family holiday. The girls have been attending homecoming since they were little, and even though they are now pursuing their own exciting careers in sales, healthcare law, and corporate recruiting, we still look forward to bringing the whole family back to Mizzou.
We have quite a few universities within an hour of us, but we felt the opportunities and advantages that the Mizzou experience specifically offers were worth the investment to send our girls here. Education is twofold, classroom and social experiences. Mizzou is the whole package. The girls have been able to join nationally recognized organizations and travel abroad.
They have all enjoyed their leadership opportunities, like being on the homecoming steering committee. and they work jobs on campus where they've met students and staff they may not have otherwise met. The growth in each of them has been rewarding to watch as a parent.
From the experience that your student has on campus to the education they receive and the way that MU sets them up for career success, it's no wonder that Mizzou is ranked as the best value in Missouri and any of the surrounding states. We've seen our children thrive because of their time at MU, and we can't wait to see how our Mizzou legacy continues.
We're hoping to get a few Tiger grandkids one of these days.
M-I-Z, Alex.
ZOU, Claire and Matt, and thank you for inviting us along while you shared your epic Mizzou story. It's no wonder that families like yours love Mizzou. Thanks to the entire family, and good luck with those future Tigers. Okay, everyone, let's meet up with Josh, a recent Mizzou graduate who now works in television production and programming out in LA. Josh is back on campus to share what life after graduation is like and how Mizzou gave him the tools he needed to launch his career. Josh, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Alex. Hi there. I'm back at my alma mater today to tell you why I chose the University of Missouri and about all the amazing people and programs at Mizzou that helped me find success after graduation. I knew I wanted to work in television and entertainment since I was in kindergarten. But growing up far from cities like New York or Los Angeles, I felt I would be at a disadvantage when it came to starting my career. However, after gaining experience with video and audio production, public relations, and advertising at Mizzou, I had the confidence and skills to succeed at what I love. Since graduating, I've moved to LA and am living the dream, working in television production and programming. Beyond the classroom, Mizzou gave me the opportunity to join several organizations to hone my professional and networking skills alongside fellow students and Mizzou alumni from across the country, something you don't always get to do in a lecture hall. We all know that being ready for a job and actually finding a job are two very different things. Before graduation, it was actually one of my professors who helped me land my first job in the entertainment industry. He introduced me to a Mizzou alum who was working at a major motion picture studio who used her network to connect me with potential employers from across the entertainment industry. What's your dream? If there's a company you want to work for or a city you want to live in after graduation, odds are Mizzou alumni are already there. My advice, reach out to them. When you choose Mizzou, you become part of a family and alumni network of over 350,000 Tigers who are always ready to help. It's great to be home. Back to you, Alex.
Inspiring stuff, Josh. Great to see you finding success as you begin your career journey. It speaks to your hard work and to the education and experience you gained at Mizzou. It's a fact. 95% of Mizzou-made grads find successful career outcomes within just 6 months of graduation. You are an important part of that. Thanks again. Mizzou is a place that has to be experienced to be believed. From the iconic landmarks to its very welcoming community. Here to tell us more is Audrey, an Iowa native who will share her own Mizzou moment and how she knew she was meant to be a Tiger. From the first moment you step on this campus, you'll know you belong here. Audrey, tell us more.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, everyone. This is why I chose Mizzou. I came for a tour just once during my junior year, and that was more than enough for me to say yes to this amazing university. I instantly fell in love with the beautiful campus. Passing by the quad, the columns, and the student center, I felt like I was home. And when I saw the Starbucks inside Memorial Union, I knew this was the place for me. My tour guide raved about the Missouri method of hands-on learning and on-campus resources, like the Writing Center, the Career Services Center, and the Women's Center, all places that would help me during my first experience away from home. I also chose Mizzou because I was excited to go to college out of state. maybe a little nervous too. But Mizzou offers major opportunities while still providing that tight-knit community feel. I knew I'd be learning from the best here, but I didn't realize how quickly I'd be getting real-world experience. During my freshman year, I was already doing an occupational field experience for my business class. I got to see exactly what my career would look like before sophomore year. Mizzou is also a place that has allowed me to immerse myself in college life. I've joined 8 clubs on campus so far. With the club swim team, I found a group of students committed to staying active and having fun. With the Association of True Last Businesswomen, I'm surrounded by motivated women driven to leave their mark on the business industry. And in my sorority, I found a sense of belonging and purpose through leadership and philanthropic work. Mizzou is the best decision for my college education. One tour is all it took. Visit us and see for yourself. It's more than a little life-changing. Alex, back to you.
Wow, Audrey, thank you for so eloquently sharing the story of your first campus visit and why you chose Mizzou. Of course, students and families can experience the vibrant spirit of this beautiful campus for themselves. Mizzou has a variety of visit options, both online and in person for high school and transfer students. Thanks again. Well, I hope you've had a great time here at the University of Missouri as we've gotten to meet some of the outstanding students, families, and alumni that make Mizzou such a special place. Thank you to our amazing cast for sharing inspiring stories of academic excellence, scientific discovery, campus life, and student success. I have to tell you that the best way to learn more is to come visit this campus. There's so much to learn, see, and do, so please plan to stay with your family and take in all that Mizzou has to offer. We'll see you around the column soon. That's it from me, so for one final time, M-I-Z-Z-O-U. Take care, everyone.